Well, hi everybody, welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now, after a long road trip on Saturday night to Dundee, it was home action again for Milton Keynes Lightning as they hosted Fife Flyers. What's more, it was Pucky night here at the Ice Arena. Let's see what happened. There's Pucky and Pucky Jr.
Yeah, definitely. I think as well, Fife will be looking to try and get the goal. They want to make sure the crowd doesn't get involved in here. We know what a lift it can do for the Lightning team. And Flyers and Todd Dutham are going to be well aware of that, so they'll be wanting to get that goal and just frustrate the home fans and the home team.
Definitely. So possession down in the corner for Lightning so far. Nice battle in there. Backhand to Sua. Gets a shot away, backhand!
Looks like Balagiron.
Robbie Balagiron. I couldn't quite see, but thankfully Mike's picked that up. Looked like Robbie Balagiron with the backhand, actually.
It's the shot that just came in here from Ivan Sihan there, and it just got the netminder all out of position, and
yeah, it was Robbie Balagiron picks it up and goes backhand. With 7:50 remaining in the first period, it's Lightning that take the lead. Number 13, Mike Cazzola, 27-year-old from Guelph, ex-Edinburgh, of course. Now, when you say ex-Edinburgh, obviously Edinburgh are not in the league any longer. I look at his stats earlier: 53 points in 52 games last year in the Elite League.
He carried that team, really.
Great player.
He was a great player. I mean, and he stuck with the Caps for the whole season. There was a lot of issues for the Caps last season, but credit to him, he stuck with the team.
It just goes to show that even a team like Edinburgh, you know, there's a lot of quality there, opportunity there as he goes straight across the blue plane. We're into the last 2.5 minutes.
That's the thing, in this level, there are no easy games. There are no easy games, there are no given results on any night, and this season's proved it.
Shot from Wallace goes all the way around, finds Clay Anderson. Balagiron just passes that down to Valdix in the wide position. Fine, can't quite get it. It's another goal! Robbie Balagiron, second of the game, and the second for Lightning. It's a power play goal, of course, and up put Fife back to full strength. Well, Robbie Balagiron here is risking doing a Nelson Armstrong, dare I say it, and 2 goals already in this first period.
He just goes into that bit there, and so much time and space. You can't give a player like Robbie Balagiron that much time and space right in front of the net.
Good word by Michael Fine as well. Holds that up quite nicely. Valdix over on the right-hand side, of course. Michael Fine provides the final pass. Face-off one by Wallace. Just pumps it down into that corner, and we come to the buzzer at the end of the first period. And at the end of the first period, it's Milton Keynes Lightning 2, Fife Flyers 0. So ready to start the second period, of course. 47 seconds of power play for Lightning. They're already 1 for 1. Golovkov's down low. Nice little saucer pass to Mazanec on the blue line. Golovkov will pick it up again, tries the backhand, doesn't work that time round. But Fife manages to stretch their legs here. Bloodoff managed to get it right away across the ice and takes a hit from Mazanec in the meantime, as does the official down in the corner. Much to the amusement of the fans, and that's a goal. And Flyers equalise. The Lightning slightly took their eye off the ball, metaphorically there. The Flyers get one back. It was hit down in the corner and people got a little bit confused, and I think Lightning were a little bit guilty there of just standing still, and it came into the centre, and in the end it was clean, gave away the rebound, and got a feeling that was Cazzola who picked that one up. Oh, Basara, Ferguson and Basara it was, and there they are getting acquainted again. I don't think they'll be on each other's Christmas cards list anytime soon. 3 minutes remaining, there's 3:02 remaining. Another shot comes in and Clean gets there and it goes backhand and comes off the post again. And this time round, that's the goal. That's the equalising goal for Fife. And Lightning really should have, well, bit of pinball going on with the park, and it hit the post once. I think it hit the crossbar, and in the end, it was a backhand. Less than 3 minutes to go in this second period. Yeah, came in off the post, and it was just picked up there, and I think it was Pinkston that got the final touch. But it's 2 apiece. That's silenced the home crowd a little bit. They need to get that noise going again. And it's just gone a little bit quiet here now. The crowd just getting a little bit nervous themselves. Still a long way to go in this game, of course.
It's exactly what the Flyers want. The home crowd's been silenced a bit. They're now level.
This is you know, it's a cliche, but this is a perfect road game, isn't it? This last 20 minutes for them is perfect road game material. And they'll finish the period as the buzzer goes. And they'll finish the period the stronger team. But as we go into the second period break, it remains all square. 5-on-4, it's a start. Score is 2 apiece. So face off to the right-hand side.
Your Instagram's going to be busy when you're up there.
Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. I do like to... Oh, it's another goal! Pass comes in that time round. And it was Michael Fine that time who takes the tip on the left-hand post.
Fine's deserved that.
I think it was Valdix that turned supplier. He just skated in. Anderson gives him it initially. Valdix comes in, waits. Fine just creeps in, just gets the tip, and in it goes.
Fine has been playing brilliantly tonight, and he's been deserving a goal, and that's just a great little instinct there.
It's that confidence thing again, isn't it? It's, you know, Michael Fine points were tough for him to come by. So we've got 10 seconds of 5-on-4. Let's Go Lightning starts to ring around the Milton Keynes Arena. Griffiths, Wallace now right-hand side, gives himself a bit of space. Goes soft, Tim Wallace!
Well, Tim was going to say he meant that. I don't think he did, but he did. It pulled Shane Owen in the...
Well, I've got a feeling that was even-handed, because if you look, Griffiths will get the assist on this. Wallace, you watch the clock at the top, is back, and the clock's gone. That's an even-handed goal. 4-2, Tim Wallace, and like you say, Mike, I reckon if you chat to him after the game, he'll turn around and say, yeah, I meant to do that. I've been doing it to Colleen in practice all week. That's what he'll turn around and say. Andreas Valdix down for the face-off for Lightning. Ryan Lannon and James Griffin in defence for Lightning. Valdix has lost his stick, but Griffin will pick it up anyway. Owen back in the goal. Golovkov's back on one of those little hazy runs, gives it over to the left-hand side. We're into the last 10 seconds here at the Milton Keynes Arena. It's going to be another Lightning 2 points. And there were times at the start of this season where you didn't think that was going to happen. But as the buzzer goes, the final score, Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Fife Flyers 2. So a fantastic 4-2 home win once again for Milton Keynes Lightning. And after the game, we caught up with both head coaches. Ryan, with that result tonight, it's rapidly becoming Fortress Milton Keynes.
Yeah, I think this was 4 out of 5. And we got to take pride in the way we play at home. It's important for us to get wins on the road, but tonight it was important. The fan support was amazing as usual. We got the first goal, which I think got everybody into it, and it was a much-needed 2 points.
With exception to the, sort of getting involved in penalty troubles later on in the game, there was a classic home game. You forechecked really, really high, very, very aggressive as well. And they're 2 very, very closely matched teams out there as well.
Yeah, when we play our game, I think that we like to push the pace and dictate the way it goes. Our forecheck was aggressive early. I think guys felt even better today than they did yesterday. Part of that is, the comforts of playing on home ice. We got 2-goal lead. Made it interesting in the second by giving them some chances on the power play, and we lost some net front battles, which is uncharacteristic for us. But all in all, we regrouped in the second, came out and had a strong performance in the third, got the 2 points.
You mentioned the power play there. Before the start of tonight's game, actually at home, Lightning now have the third strongest power play in the league. And that goes a long way to testament to the way you and Tim have shaped the team up since you took over.
Yeah, Tim is responsible for most of what we do on the power play, the adjustments that we've made strategically and personnel-wise. But it's just huge. When we can get a power play goal, it's such a difference for us to, momentum, but also just the confidence. And, the way these games are called, sometimes you might get 4 or 5 power plays in a game. Sometimes you might only get 1 or 2. So if we can capitalize when we get them, it's hugely helpful.
Brilliant. Well, 2 home points in the bag once again. I know you're off to skate with the fans now, and thank them very much for their support. Great night tonight for Pucky night for our mascot, but thanks very much for chatting to us.
Yeah, it was a good win for everybody, the MK Lightning family. We got a week off here to regroup, and 1 game next weekend. Hopefully have a strong performance and a big crowd, and another 2 points at home.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Ryan.
Thank you.
Todd, frustrating road trip for you guys tonight, but 2 really evenly matched teams.
Yeah, you know what? I have to give credit to Milton Keynes tonight. I thought their power play looked dangerous. We took some selfish penalties tonight, and they certainly made us pay the price. My initial assessment of the game is we came out into this building. We weren't prepared to play the way we needed to play and gave them 2 goals early. Second period, I thought we owned pretty well and looked dangerous, but Milton Keynes quickly restored that lead and killed the game.
Going back to the second period, you were saying that you came out. You did own that second period, of course, and you forechecked very, very high, very, very aggressive. That was a classic road game, that period.
Yeah, and I mean, I really think that was keys to our success of the early part of our league campaign. That's a team that showed up every night. We're dealing with some consistency issues, and as you saw, there was a few selfish penalties taken tonight and a few individual errors that will cost you in any game. So we've been aware for a while that we need to certainly tighten things up, and guys just need to know that in this league it's too good. Any team's too good. I've said it many times before, and Milton Keynes have showed by their form as of late that they're no exception.
Brilliant. Well, Todd, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. Safe journey back. A long old journey for you guys tonight, but thanks very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So thanks once again to both head coaches for taking the time to chat to us after the game. And thanks again to all the fans that sponsored the very special Pucky shirts on Sunday night. Now, don't forget, we're back to Saturday action, 7 o'clock face-off. Dundee Stars are the visitors next weekend. And don't forget, in the bar afterwards, it's karaoke and Christmas jumpers. We'll see you soon.